So this was my foray into Go Formative, and I created this particular format, but there is a way that you can go and get other people's formative assessments that they've already put in to see if you like it. But it wasn't very hard to make my own. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how I graded the assessment. So this was the assessment, and this is what the students would have seen it like. Would have seen the question, and they would have also had this icon, which means that there's a keyboard that they can use for numeric keyboarding. If they just go use Shift 6 or the caret symbol, they can get the exponents without having to use this button here. They also can get the fractions without using this here, just by going ahead and using the slash key underneath the question mark. So you can do written responses as well. And you can, I went ahead and these are my answer keys, but as you can see, like, you know, this might be different than what some of the students probably would have used. Okay. So when you're ready to, you've assigned it already, so this is how you just go ahead and you assign it and you say who you're going to assign it to. I have it synced with my Google Classroom because this is approved by Dodia. Then I've gone ahead and I was able to hide the names here, so that's why I can put it on the internet. And so this is the first problem. So there's two ways I can grade. I can grade by looking at just a problem at a time. So if I want to go ahead and I want to say, okay, I want to see everybody's problem, and I just want to go ahead and just do that. Grade problem number 1 because I want to make sure I'm grading them all the same. So I could go ahead and do that. Now, it looks to me like this person got it wrong because they did not realize that either the quantity A and B have to be grouped, or that they have to exponentiate both A and B. So it differs from my answer key, but it's also not correct. If I wanted to, I could go ahead and I could slide this and give them a half a point because they got the B to the 5th part, or I could give them no points because they didn't use the property correctly. And in this case, I would be great giving them a 0. But this person here, to me, it looks like they maybe didn't know how to use the exponent. So giving them the benefit of the doubt, I'm going to give them a point. And then this pops up and it asks me if I want to go ahead and use this answer as part of my answer key. So if anybody else has a matching answer, I would go ahead and it would be credited as a full point. So I'm going to go ahead and hit add for that one. And then just kind of glancing through them, I can see who didn't answer it. This person didn't get it right. And then I can see if anybody else. So it looks to me like this particular class needs to learn how to use this property. And this person did get it right. Okay, I also can make comments. So you can go ahead and give feedback to each student. So I can go ahead for this student here. I can say, what is the base? So what I don't know is if they have a comment bank like they use in Google Slides, so you can go ahead and just copy paste the things that you're using over and over again. But what I have found is that there is some type of predictive text if you're using the same words at the beginning. Then the students will go ahead and see that when they log back in. Then the other thing you can do is you can go ahead and you can look at any student's entire test just by clicking on their first answer and then toggling where it says names hidden. And this is just going to stay on that student, and I would be able to see and grade all of their responses. Okay, once I'm done grading, then I can go ahead and I can look at scores. So I go into the tracker, and I can see what the students got on the individual assessment. You can export it, and remember you can also, I will be checking to see if you can sync this to Google Classroom, but I haven't actually gone ahead and done that yet. But I did import my list from Google Classroom, like I said.